Hi guys, Max here, and I'm excited for these quality of lives improvements. So last night I was streaming, and I was just coming through like I had the info page, but of course when you read it, it is different as opposed to seeing it live. And when you see it live, you're just like at least if you're like me, you're just amazed on how those little improvements mean so much. But we're going to start with one that I have not seen yet, and we're going to see it together here, and that is the signature stone improvement. So if you go to your inventory page, what they've said is that once you hit your signature stones, what it's going to take you to not the highest PI champion on your info page, but it's going to be based on the closest champion to being maxed out. So we're gonna try this with let's try this with this guy right here. So use item. So instead of PI, it's gonna take us to basically this Airwalker should be the closest champion of being maxed out. So let's take a look. Let's see here. He is at 160 currently, and that would put him at 65. So this Null should be less, 125. Odin should be at 105, 60, and so on, 40. And let's just show you all my champions so you know what the signature level. Oh, I awaken this black bolt. Okay, cool. So very cool feature. As I've always wondered. I don't know if you're like me, but when it comes to maxing out your champions with, especially the 3 stars, the 4 stars, which are a lot easier, the 5 stars and 6 stars is when it gets really difficult in game to max out. But as you can see here in the cosmic section, I have only a few that are not maxed. But when I do decide to max them because I'm using items and I want to use signature stones, I run into this problem, and I ran into this problem all the time. I don't think it was annoying for me to run into this problem, but the fact that this is now improved, it is so much a nice relief to have and just be able to manage my champions based off their signature stones and be able to feed them. Of course, not all situations are like this, like mine. Like I said, sometimes you want to max a champion because he's actually useful at a high sig 200, and then you focus on that champion. That's easy. But if you have them organized and you just want to max out a champion because you want to max 6 crystal for the future, when you do pull up those Maxi crystals, then here is a easier way of getting it done. The other one we're going to be talking about is I can't show you the full access as I have to log in, and I think I forgot my password for Kabam's forums. But the other one is if you go to your settings, there's a email preference there below, and if you go there, you could basically says when you go to your settings menu, there's an option now to customize what emails you will receive from Kabam. So I believe if you just go to their email preference, you should be able to just custom what email notifications you want, check them on and off. Let me know if that is the actual way of doing it, because like I said, I click on it and let me show you. It takes you to the Kabam account login, but you have to log in. So if you need to reset your password, then it's easy to reset it. Just hit forgot password, use your email, and it should take you right into it. But I'm running short on time, so let's move on to the next one. So this one is the rank up gem improvement. So as this is again back into the inventory item, if you have rank up gems, I don't have that many, but this is one of them that I have that I can actually go out and show you. So I have a 4 to 5 rank up gem mutant class, and this is a 4 star. So if I hit view eligible champions, it should take me to my roster, and there we're going to see organize all the mutant 4 star champions that are eligible to take from 3 to 4. Now also let's actually take a peek here. So if we had an upgrade, I want to see if I'm sorry, it was a 4 to 5. The other thing I want to take a look just really quickly, because I know not necessarily all my champions mutant class are 3 or 4 ready, but it does look like it organized all my mutant champions that are actually at rank 4 ready to be at rank 5. So that's kind of neat. But again, keep in mind, if I went here and can I reset this? Reset, yeah. And I go mutants and I go to my 4 stars. I want to see if I have a champion that it's actually not rank 3 yet. Yeah, I do. So here's Weapon X, Wolverine, Weapon X. What am I thinking? I wish I had Weapon X, Wolverine X23, and she's only rank 3. Let's go back to my inventory items and then just do that rank 4 to 5 gem again. And let's just see and pretend if, or let's take a look now if Weapon X is there. She is not there. So again, and we're back. So this is a tool that you have to have all your champions. Of course, it's easy. Lets you know what champions are currently eligible, but not all champions if you have not ranked up, which makes sense, right? Will be ready to go. So make sure if it is a champion you want to take to whatever rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, whatever the ranks are, you rank them up appropriately, and then you can be able to use this gem, and it's going to organize everything for you. If that makes sense. I hope it does. I want to say this is probably my favorite one for this update here in the game, and this is going to be when you're questing in any map. You are gonna just tap this corner on the champion. So I'm questing, and I've gone up against this Ebony Maw, and typically if you tap the corner you got this information page. But now when you tap the corner, which is that little circle on top of the Ebony Maw, you're gonna get the node information, which is always been there, but the way they describe the node information, it's less of the scrolling. It's wider on the description, which actually for my eyes and for reading purposes, it doesn't feel overwhelming. Interesting enough that just by making the font and the description of it wider, it lessens the amount of words stacked up against each other. So it actually makes me want to be able to read this because it doesn't feel like it's a lot to read. And I wonder if Kabam all the time we're hearing complaints about how much we read and how much text is involved. If them just doing that and figuring that out was a huge update to the game. So now you can see I'm not scrolling through tons of nodes. It feels that way. It still has all the same nodes. But look, if I just go and say, oh, okay, I just want to read what are the nodes on this specific defender. Of course, this is Cavalier difficulty, as there's different nodes. There's going to be different I guess, what do we call these? Yeah, local nodes to this champion, and we'll eventually, probably stack them up again, especially the bosses. They have tons of nodes and descriptions, but I hope this is going to be it makes it a little easier. But this is not the cool part, and this is already a huge update. The defender, if you click on the defender, guess what you see there? You see a picture of Ebony Maw, like a prison picture. Yeah, kind of. And then you see Ebony Maw's health, his attack, his levels, 142 currently, Ebony Maw Defender, his awaken ability at 142, and just a description of who is Ebony Maw and what he's all about. So it is a fun update, and I mean, this is more than probably we want to know. But if we went up against Ebony Maw and we were just kind of like, why did he just do that? And is it because of the node? And then you read the node again and there's nothing regarding the node, then you're like, it's got to be Ebony Maw. He's got to have something in him that is making this fight a little bit harder that I forgot about. So now you don't have to exit the fight and go to the champion, look him up and find the description, see what makes him difficult. You have it all in that specific fight. Like, you can just click on Ebony Maw or whatever the champion is and just scroll through, and then even to the cherry on top, even know his signature ability. So what if it's his awaken ability that is making it difficult? Well, you're fighting a 100 level 142 Ebony Maw in this case, and he's stacking this power rate at 30. You get all that information, which is really good. I do enjoy this feature here. So let me know your thoughts on this one. This has got to be my favorite. What do you think? I love it. I love this one. This was probably my favorite. I think this is the one I will be using quite a lot as I progress in more difficult content or nodes or unknown nodes or paths that I might see here in the future. So let me know your thoughts on the updates, guys. Did you enjoy them? Do you like them? Do you like what you're seeing? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.